Lisa Barnett, and I am the founder of AkashicKnowing School of Wisdom. And I have spent the last 25 plus years helping people to really access their own divine guidance through their Akashic Records. And through this work, what I've realized is that when we come together, it is so empowering to bring the group energy together, this collective energy, because we can really release old programs, old energetic paradigms. We can let go of that which is ready really to be released. And what I will do is I want to bring everyone into the Akashic Records with me, and then we will see what the record keepers suggest on what to work on, whatever questions might come up that might be useful to have them answer for us. And really, we are so powerful as this collective. And that is very, very exciting. So let's just take a moment as we drop into our Sacred Heart Center, coming down, inviting our hearts to open and expand as wide as our physical bodies, just opening to the energy of the pure love of the divine. And we ask the Lords of Unconditional Love to help us center fully in this moment as we create this sacred space. Please wrap us in your love and protection and allow us to travel to the highest realms of the Akasha available to us today. Please help us relay our multi-dimensional hearts open to divine love and release all resistance. Lords of the Akashic Record, please guide us to the deepest truth we can access now. Support us in healing and releasing that which no longer serves on our true path. We give great thanks for your divine love and support on this journey today. We ask the Akashic Record keepers to wrap their beautiful column of Akashic light all around us, all around the world. So it looks like they've just wrapped that huge column of light around the whole earth, because we're a little bit of everywhere. Bringing us into this energy of source, of the quantum field, of the divine, with the intention of releasing for each of us that which no longer serves, and in support to moving forward, strengthening positive prime, and really creating a beautiful, powerful, empowered group that can share this positivity out in the world with such ease and grace. And right now, there's such a powerful impetus to break free and break through to creating this new earth. And that's exactly what we're so much about, is this ability to go forward and bring just this phenomenal energy of love and positivity and joy and abundance and just light out into the world. So anything that is not that, anything that we can release all the way back almost 10 years. And so when I open the group records, it really calls in all of your own record keepers. And so each one of you is able to think, yes, please unhook any hooks that are holding me back 8 or 10 years, any thoughts or beliefs or energies or traumas, anything that had a hold on me from then. And you may or may not know what that might be. You might get some images about maybe it was a relationship you were in, or a place you worked, or a situation you were involved in that was not holding you in the highest energy. And so whatever all those are, really just thinking yes to my own to your record keepers, right? Yes, please unhook, please release, please delete all of those hooks, all of those energies. And then we'll do another layer around the old patterns that they're showing me. So I often see programs, they look kind of like boxes or cages of energy. And we have really thousands of programs on the planet that hold us stuck in our own different versions of a cage. And these programs have kept us for thousands of years from really truly being free. And the way the record keepers talk about that is that thousands of years ago, when we really started to come back, wanting to have this human experience on this beautiful planet Earth, in choosing this experience, we also chose a lot of the challenges, a lot of these programs of the dichotomies, the right or wrong, the good or bad, the light or dark. All of those energies have been built into programs in our world, on our planet. So they're collective programs, they're unconscious programs, and many of them are up to be released. And part of what we see is that battle, for lack of a better way to say it, between light and dark, between the integrity and lack of integrity, or, we've often called it right or wrong, or good or bad. But we know that it's not that. It's about moving into the light and leaving behind that which is not that which is not in the highest good of humanity, of the whole world, of the planet herself. And it feels like that big piece is what got hooked in and wanted to stop us from being the powerful light that we truly are. So you may notice, you might feel it in your body. I often feel it kind of like, sometimes like pricks, pinpricks or hooks, or energy leaving. Sometimes it just feels lighter as it goes. Again, pictures or images or thoughts or different kinds of memories may pop up where you have been hooked into in this lifetime, anywhere in this lifetime, as well as, of course, most of us are part of this very big collective unconscious pattern of choice around dichotomy. I just feel they're releasing so many. They look like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hooks that are anchored down, holding us back, holding us down, making it harder for us to create the world we've come to create this beautiful be positivity or positive crime, however it wants to come out in the world, to wake people up, to transform the way the old brain patterns work, to help them really shift, right? To facilitate appreciation in every way, every level, every layer. for ourselves, of our hearts, of the world around us, of Gaia herself, of what we're capable of creating in this world. Appreciation for everyone who is here, right? And to honor and appreciate the beautiful changes that are coming. As we know, when one door closes, another doesn't open. Just that is exciting. That energy I feel through the records. I see like a hallway filled with white, bright light doors just flying open for all of us, for sharing the positivity, for the growth and the increase in the value and the spontaneous awakening that I'm feeling. I don't know if anybody else is like feeling that in their head, but I just feel it so kind of tactily in my brain, as it feels like my brain is lighting up all of those beautiful new pathways and synapses and rewiring. So yeah, they had just said, let's do some actual brain energetic rewiring. And that's what I just realized. Ooh, I'm feeling that. Yeah, spontaneous awakening. I'm all about that. Don't forget to breathe. I feel them actually working on that back part of the brain, and I don't know enough about brain science about what that does, but I just feel this depth and kind of warmth and activation towards the back as they're rewiring energetically, realigning and reactivating new neural pathways from the between the hemispheres of the brain, dropping into definitely the hippocampus and the brain stem. And actually they want to do a little work around the medulla oblongata, which is the direct voice. It's often been called the voice of God, or it's right where your skull and the top of your brainstem come together. And there is actually like an energetic doorway right there. And we want to clear, we actually want to bring our medulla oblongata, because this is one of the beautiful ways that we have that spontaneous awakening, that we are channeling divine wisdom, right? We want to channel source energy, divinity, more creativity, phenomenal options that we can bring into the world, and the energy connected to all of those beautiful doors that I saw flying open already. And so I want to open, clear, really bring our medulla oblongata literally into this present moment, because we're clearing anything from old energy, which is another piece that they're saying, really bringing all of us into this present time. We are in a new day right here and right now. And phenomenally, we went through this solar eclipse on Saturday, and just beautiful energies, old energies. These old paradigms of imbalance are shifting and releasing. And part of what we often notice in the world is, as the old energy is moving out, it looks very challenging. We end up with traumas and wars and earth changes and all sorts of different things happening. And it's important that we know this is the old, the dark, the negative, all of that leaving our bodies and our world, so that we are actually able to float up almost like a balloon, is how the record keepers explain kind of this awakening into the fourth and fifth dimension. So they show me, like, if you imagine the earth has been tied down with those thousands and thousands of ropes and hooks and anchors that have held her stuck in place for thousands of years, right? She's been tied down. It's like being a hot air balloon that's anchored to the ground and can't fly. And what we're doing, partly the group of us together, we are unanchoring. We are helping to unanchor Gaia, our dear Mother Earth herself, by unhooking a lot of these old stories, old paradigms, old energies that many, all of us have held versions and varieties of them. So as we come together, we all get to let go of our piece, and that becomes many hundreds and actually thousands of ropes and wires that are being released. And then they're showing me really that beautiful hot air balloon starting to float, right? And so we come, one of the huge important pieces of moving forward, creating this beautiful new earth, is to bring balance of every kind to the planet. And then we can truly move into a higher fourth dimensional earth, and eventually a fifth dimensional earth. And I don't know that I'm sticking around long enough to see the sixth dimension, but hopefully my children will. So it's a process, of course, as we let go of the old energies. And part of what we're doing is we're opening our energy fields, right? By clearing the old energy at the medulla oblongata, opening, bringing that light into the brain stem, helping to rebalance the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, really opening some new pathways to activate the quantum creativity is what they're saying. That feels very cool too. Whew, right, I feel that a little bit further forward in the brain. There's this beautiful energy. And the Akashic Records, they always say they're part of Source, they're part of the quantum field. So we are in a zone of no time and no space. And so we really are able to let go of the past and bring our energies as a group, as this beautiful, powerful, empowered collective into this present moment now, and activating the highest, really the highest quantum energy, that light, that possibility, right? The quantum field is infinite possibility. And what they're showing me is that being activated in all of our brains. So it looks something like fireworks to me. I don't know how everyone's experiencing that, but I am actually going to be quiet for a minute or two, and they just want us to kind of let that, the new energy of this quantum field, of quantum possibilities, infinite possibilities of the all, to really ignite in this present moment for each and every one of us. And as I'm seeing these beautiful, very colorful, like fireworks igniting in our brains and lighting up the brain stem, I'm seeing beautiful golden white light flowing down our spine and activating and awakening so many of these synapses that are really in the spine, that speak to the body, that speak to the brain. So I see the spine lighting up, and then all of that amazing fine wiring that comes from the spine out into the body. I see all of that lighting up with kind of electrical energy, so it might feel tingly. Tingles down the spine. Yes, tingles in the back of your head, right? Now it's all the way going down the spine. Oh, I love it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yep. Mine just went all the way back to the top of my head and it's running another circuit. So you might be feeling that also. And then now the record keepers are saying, let's bring this energy really anchored into our physical body. Right? It's important for us to realize, of course, we chose to be physical. And so when we call that soul down, our really embodied soul into the body and activate and integrate more of our soul energy in the physical form. And now we're really activating that energy, that beautiful, sparkly fireworks down the spine, down into your hips and down your legs and all the way into our feet. And then we see roots drive from our feet, from the bottom of our feet, deep, deep, deep down into earth. Beautiful. And they're also, again, like fireworks and electrical, a whole electric circuit that's going from the top of your head all the way down the spine, down through the body, through all of our pathways in the body and right into Gaia. So activating, anchoring, really grounding this new energy of positivity, of light, of this empowered creativity that we're all holding and bringing together. And activating it into our dear Mother Earth so she can help and support all of us as we are creating and manifesting this in this time play, this dimension, this physical level, time-space continuum right here and right now. I actually see it kind of as a energy explosion from the third chakra and heart. So I see the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, open and expand, and the third chakra, which is your solar plexus, is opening and expanding. So the third and the fourth become this huge ball of energy, and that is expanding out into the world and actually wrapping around the earth all the way around. So each of us have this beautiful jewel of energy that's wrapping around the earth with our love, our soul vibration, our creativity, our peace. We all have a piece. Each of us have our own little beautiful doorways, our own gifts and talents, our own soul energy that's expanding out around the world. And as it does that, it actually connects to people all over the world and actually into the etheric energy. So it expands into connecting with our beautiful guides and support teams, our Akashic record keepers, of course, our angelic teams, all of our beautiful, empowering beings that are also here in service to us, living this embodied life, because they want to help us to create this new earth now with love and compassion, with joy and bliss and positivity. So just keep breathing as you see, feel, notice all of this beautiful energy. Heart. Third chakra is very much about creating a new earth with love. Third and fourth. It expands around. And we ask our record keepers and our guides and all of our angelic helpers to connect us with those people, that those beautiful souls who are here also in support of each and every one of us, and who are in support of Positive Prime, our positivity tokens, all of the beautiful, beautiful energy we are here bringing out right here and now into the world, blanketing the world with this light and energy. And now it looks to me kind of like a beautiful golden layer of light encircling the planet. Record keepers are saying that we have released any of that old energy that didn't serve us. That's all gone. We're just all vibrating like I know, my eyes are shining. I'm like, ooh. Right? The back of the head, I feel it just tingling through my whole body. Beautiful. Ooh. So again, let's just come back into our body. Now we've kind of expanded ourselves around the earth. So let's just invite our energy to come back into our physical body right here and now in this present moment. Let's activate or reactivate a tripod grounding system. So we see that as a beautiful energy that's filling your physical body, is also growing roots into the earth, and we're anchoring who we are in this moment, filled with light and so much goodness and joy and light and positivity and just wonderfulness. And so we ground it with the roots from our feet. And I always like to have a big grounding cord, which is the tripod of your tripod grounding system. So from the base of your spine, I like to see a big grounding cord all the way down into the center of the earth. I like to wrap it around Gaia's crystalline core. As we send her, our beautiful Gaia, dear Mother Earth, is awakening, and she is all about helping us to stay present, to hold the energy, to hold this vision as it changes and transforms in such an amazing way, as it grows, as we grow. As all of these activations we've just received start to show up, and those doors start to fly open in our personal lives, showing us new options, new choices, new ways of being. And I'm going to ask all of our record keepers to wrap us in a beautiful, energetic bubble, to allow this to continue integrating into every one of our 75 trillion cells in our body, really seriously grounding into the body on a cellular level, activating all the cells. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Of course, it's a collective energy that group brings through. And so I am so grateful to be blessed to channel this. And yeah, we can always do it again when we want. In Facebook or live, maybe we do these things every few months as we're building the energy and coming together and creating all of this beautiful, beautiful quantum positivity, which is just so tactile almost to me. It's so amazing. So thank you, Kim. Thank you for being you.